going to do Scandal, Season 3, Episode 1. This is my first time doing Scandal reviews by itself. So, Scandal is amazing. I love Scandal. I love the characters. All of the characters. It's not a character that I just can't stand except Millie. Well, you know, Millie on the fence with me. Because, hey, she's still the wife. I'm just saying. So, anyway, it starts off kind of where it left off last season, where Olivia's father is coming to rescue her because her name has been leaked to the media from sleeping with the president or whatever. Let me tell you about her daddy. Her daddy an asshole. He just a straight asshole, because to me, it wasn't like a father and daughter like relationship. It was more of you disappointed me, so let me fix this type of shit. And I was just like, really? Like, I understand, like, he sent his daughter to, you know, be this high person. You know, she's black. She can't be doing certain things. Because he was like, you doing all this. I sent you to school and I did all this for you to be the first lady or whatever. He was just, like, really belittling her. And then he was, like, telling her he was going to send her off for 8 months so he could fix this. That the office will be straight. Don't worry about them. That he would send them, you know, he would take care of them, but she needs to go. And I'm sitting there like, this is how you treat your daughter? I understand it's a scandal. I understand you trying to fix this shit, but to try to and you trying to save her or whatever, but to try to say, oh, well, you're going to go here. I'm like, damn, can you at least give your damn daughter a hug and say it's going to be okay? Fuck. Like, for real. But anyway, he was like, come hell in hot water, you gonna get on this plane, and I'm the hell in hot water. I was like, oh shit. So like the first 5 minutes, this shit was like, made you just stick to the TV, I'm just saying. Olivia gets on the plane. She asked the stewardess or whatever, can she use her phone before they leave? So she calls Cyrus, and you know, he telling her don't run because the president is gonna blame him and think that he killed Olivia or whatever if she just runs. So he was telling her don't run, that they will fix this and all this kind of stuff. And so she gets off the plane. Her daddy was pissed off. She gets off the plane. She was like, take me to my office or whatever. So then the next thing, they shows the White House, and they trying to come up with little scenarios on how they gonna fix it and all this kind of stuff. The vice president, like, I'm not standing up for this motherfucker for cheating. No, hell no. And so then she called her a whore or something. So that's when the president all of a sudden turns around and was like, let me speak to her about herself. So then he speaks to her. He tells her he's sorry and all this kind of stuff, and to let him fix it or whatever. So he admitted to cheating with Olivia or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. And then they show Olivia at her office. When she was in the limo trying to get out, all of the media or whatever was all around the limo. Cop came and he saved her from the media. You know, he's her Captain Save-Ho. So then they get her into the office. She like, the Gladiators was like, what you want me to do? So she was just like, I want y'all to go on about your business. Do work as usual. What's that bitch name? I forgot. You know, the Susie Homemaker, the one that was married to the dude and he was beating her ass. She was just like, shit, we ain't got no clients. Everybody calling, quitting and shit. We ain't got no clients. So she was just like, I'm gonna fix this. She tried to get us on the phone. She tried to call all these clients or whatever. Ain't nobody fucking with Olivia because her name is in a scandal. So Harrison is like, we need to fix this. This is our job. We the only ones gonna be able to do this. We need to do this. So, you know, yeah. Then they get to the White House. The first lady is asking, like, one of the little Secret Service men, like, how did this get out? He was like, so he was saying how he was at this bar or whatever, and he might have mentioned something. So she was like, did you mention the name? He was like, no, and all this kind of stuff. So she was just trying to really see who gave up Olivia's name. So she was like, I ain't stupid. I want to know. So then they show Olivia, and David, he had came to see her because he was like, you know, I want to know what you gonna do because, you know, I could be prosecuting you and your team and all that kind of shit. So I'm sitting there like, for what? For cheating? For sleeping with the president? That ain't a crime. But I guess they gonna he was trying to say that if they investigate or whatever, then he might have to reopen some shit and then have to, I guess, go after her. So then after that, somebody released the video of the president coming out of Olivia's house. So now they like, oh shit, we really gotta figure this out and try to see what we gonna do. So then Cyrus tells the girl in the office, like, we need to make a kill folder on Olivia. I'm like, you motherfucker, you always crumbling. I'm like, to me, Cyrus will throw Olivia under the bus quick, fast, in a hurry, especially to save his own damn ass. So then Harrison calls Cyrus, and, you know, he threatening him or whatever, like, look, we need to find out another goddamn name, because Olivia's name ain't it. So, they was like, okay, whatever. So then they bring everybody, they bringing up everything on Olivia. They showing on how she, always had the best, always best education, all kind of stuff. Then they was bringing up men she had been in relationships with or been attached to, and they were older men. So Cyrus was like, we're not playing a slut card. Like, hell to the no. Not when it comes to Olivia. Because Cyrus know Olivia will fuck him up. Regardless of them being scared and Olivia being scared, Olivia will fuck Cyrus and that damn president up and screw all their life over. And that's what I be thinking. And I be sitting there like, Olivia, why don't you just say, fuck this. I ain't got time for this. I got secrets on all y'all ass. Like, y'all ain't gonna just keep on threatening me and shit. Especially when it comes to Millie. I'm like, bitch, you was in on this from the beginning, so shut the hell up. Cause at first, you know, I was like, okay, you know, first season, second season, I've always liked Olivia, but I always was like, well, hell, she's still the homewrecker. She's still, you know, she's still the mistress. And I ain't down with people sleeping with other people's husbands. But when I found out Millie was with this shit, I was just like, bitch, you need to shut up. But Millie wants to keep her first lady name, so whatever. So anyway, Olivia, she at her house. Her dad ended up calling her, and I guess he met her in the damn garage. And I'm sitting there like, this is why I don't see no father and daughter relationship. Why the fuck you couldn't go to her house? But I guess it's a secret. I don't know if he's her dad. I don't know. But how do you not go to your daughter in the house to talk to her and meet her in the fucking garage? I don't get it. So he just basically telling her she needs to fucking disappear. And then she started asking about Jake Ballard, and he was just like, Jake Ballard didn't want to do what I told him to do, so his ass is gone. So she was mad, because remember, he put Jake Ballard in that hole that he had Hulk in, or whatever, at the end of the season, last season. So then, Olivia calls, like, the military base, I don't know, whatever, and then all she was saying was Providence. So next thing you know, she in a secret damn room with the president. So I'm like, what the hell? So then, you know, Cyrus trying to figure out where the fuck the president at. He asking all the agents where the president, well, there's one agent that always guard the president where he was or whatever. So he with his wife. Because as they show the president again or whatever, he going off on Olivia, like, you wasn't supposed to call Providence or whatever. You only get one time to do that. And I'm sitting there like, boy, shut up. Anytime she calls something, YOLO ass gonna be at her beck and call, so shut up. So anyway, she was just like, you know, we need to come up with a plan. All of us is here. He like, who here? And he was like, Cyrus here. Next thing you know, Millie walk her ass in. That's what I'm saying. This bitch, she's with this affair, but then wants to fix it where the media don't know so she can keep her fucking title. Seriously, Millie? Really? Where they do that at? I'll bust my fucking dude in the head, in the throat, something to be saying, oh, you gonna keep bringing this bitch around me. Then Millie kept calling her a whore, like, how we gonna do this? She just kept calling this girl a whore, and Olivia was like, hold up. You gonna stop calling me a whore to my damn face. Like, bitch, wait till I walk out the room. And I was just like, no, bitch, you're not gonna call me a whore at all, because I'm not a whore. You is cool with me sleeping with your man, because apparently he ain't fucking you. So I'm not a whore. That's just what I would have said if I was Olivia, because I'm like, I always said she was a homewrecker, but I'm like, no, she ain't wrecking shit. This bitch is over here saying, sleep with my dude and just don't tell nobody. Come on now. So the president's like, fuck it, can we just tell the truth? He just want to tell the truth. And I just be like, President, can you please get some balls? Why is they always telling you what to do, what not to do, and you just going along with it, and you the president? Please tell me I understand that Michelle is the backbone of President Obama, but please tell me he got some balls, because President Fitz ain't got no damn balls. I'm just saying. So, Olivia's still trying to come up with a scenario. Both of them, all I'm trying to come up with this stupid story, and I'm sitting there like, it's out. Tell Millie to kick fucking rocks and bring Olivia in here. I mean, what? I don't get how they tell presidents that, look, You can't fuck nobody else. Or you not gonna be the president. That don't have shit to do with running my country. Who he fucking and not fucking and sucking on, that ain't got shit to do with running my country. If he can make decisions of shit, maybe he can go get the government back up and running. I don't know. But shit, that don't concern me on who my president is sleeping with. I'm just saying, when it comes to these presidents and governors and whoever else is having these affairs, if they're still doing their job, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Just saying. And it shouldn't have nothing to do with nobody else either. Especially when your damn wife is all cool with it. I'm just saying. Because all I have to do is be like, shit, take Millie and be like, this bitch was cool with it. So why are y'all mad at me and saying I don't know how to make right decisions as the president? I was making the right decision because I got a bitch that is cool with my side bitch. I'm just saying. Anyway, after they make their little agreement or whatever, they gonna say that they only slept together twice. And that, the first time they did it was after the inauguration. The second time is after he got shot up. So I'm like, poor Fitz, because he wants to just tell the truth. Olivia wants to tell some kind of the truth. Millie like, fuck that. I don't want nobody to tell the damn truth. Like, fuck that. She still want her title, so she, So anyway, after all of that, Millie leave. The president take off his jacket and he hold Olivia. And I'm sitting there like, Millie, come back in. Because bitch showed you, you're not the first lady. You just got the title. Just saying. Anyway, back at the White House, the president and the vice president, Sally, is talking. And he said he's going to admit to cheating. And Millie's going to stand by his side. Then she was talking about her husband having fun. And I'm sitting there like, is you saying your husband cheating too? Without saying your husband cheating too? That's why you so mad that you found out the president was cheating? Then he started telling her something, and then she was like, why are you so nice to me? And he was like, because I ain't married to you. And I was like, I'm like, bitch, you better shut up or you choke and kill your ass like he did the judge lady. I'm just saying. What else happened after that? The Gladiators, and they're trying to figure out what to do, how to fix it. Harrison is like, we gladiators or we bitches? So they was like, oh, we gladiators. Sounded like bitches. But they I guess come up with a little scheme to throw this other damn lady that work at the White House named Janine Locke under the bus. They said that she was the mistress, and I'm like, that is fucked up. Y'all can't choose no random person. Why y'all choosing people that already work at the White House? Fuck that. Why is y'all just ruining the innocent people's reputation just because they want to live they fucking lie? I'm just saying. So anyway, Olivia walks in and she like, what did y'all do? And then they don't show her no more after that. They show well, they showed her again, but then they show the president upset with Millie and going off about what they did to that girl and saying she was innocent and how he wanted to tell the truth. Olivia's like, hell no, because I know because he said you leaked that girl name. She was like, well shit, you leaked Olivia name. So then they showed how Olivia name came about and how he had the agents leak Olivia name. I was like, well shit, bitch, that just tells you right there he don't want you. Why do bitches always try to keep motherfuckers that don't want them? It ain't that damn serious. Not for no title, not for no money, not for my dignity, nigga, kick fucking rocks. Kick rocks and go about your business. So anyway, he like, fuck that, bitch, we at war. You thought that shit was over about what I found out about what you was doing? Bitch, we at war. So after that, they show Janine in the room in Olivia's office. So she's going to be their new client. And then they show Charlie, the crazy dude from last season. He hold a gun on Cyrus and he took Cyrus to Olivia daddy. Then Olivia daddy made him do these fingerprints and sign some shit and all this kind of shit. Then he shows him a file and he was like, he asked him, did he ever tell him about the mission or whatever, the secret mission that he did in Iran, I guess with oh boy from last season. And he was like, no. And he was like, well, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm gonna show you the truth. And he shows him a folder and it goes off because Cyrus just like, oh my god, is this for real or some shit. And it goes off. So I was trying to figure out what the fuck is in the folder. They always leave us on a cliffhanger to make us want to watch next week, which we will, because Scandal is the shit. So anyway, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, because that was my review for Scandal Season 3, Episode 1. Make sure you subscribe, share it, like it, tell somebody. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Keek. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, except my Instagram is Miss Nika69, MIZZNEKA69. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Alright, peace. Oh, make sure you check out Ashley Miller 1987 and Mike B 801. I will never forget to shout my peoples out. Alright, bye.